I'm just filming this video, y'all, because I keep starting it over. I'm not going to start it over no more. This footage is going to be raw and uncut. And I'm going to just talk about some stuff that's on my mind and my heart, I suppose. So, hi, guys. I'm Cage. And I felt like filming a YouTube video today. So, that's how we ended up here. I'm going to talk to y'all about my boot camp experience. I've seen these videos on YouTube. I've been out of boot camp for about 5 months now. I'm in hospital corpsman A school in San Antonio. And it's just been in my heart to start my YouTube because it's what I want to do. So, let's start with night of arrival. So, I'm from New Orleans, Louisiana. I flew out of New Orleans, Louisiana, from New Orleans, MEPS. I processed overnight, and then I stayed in a hotel. And the next day, they shipped me out. I went back to MEPS, and from there, they drove us to the airport, and they sent me to Great Lakes, Illinois. I was so excited to embark on this journey, and little did I know it was about to hit me like a ton of bricks. So when I first arrived at RTC, to say the least, I was shocked. I knew I joined the military, but I didn't know I joined the military, And we stepped off the bus, and they were like, "Go, female, go, go, go." And I was like, I'm going, okay. But they were all up in your face, and people were stumbling, fumbling, getting off the bus. They made us drink water on the bus so we could take a urinalysis when we first got there. And I did drink water, and I had to pee, and I peed as soon as I got there. And I forgot we had to take the urinalysis, so I peed, and I had to try to pee again all night. It was a frustrating experience. That was just one of many things that frustrated me when I first got there. But right after, right after I got off the bus, we got our first phone call at boot camp. And we did this. They were like, you need to tell them you made it, and you're going to receive a box with all your stuff in it. Well, with all my stuff in it. And I'm going to talk to you in about 3 weeks. And everybody was just yelling and crying and sobbing. And it happened so fast. And I was trying to talk to my boyfriend. And I was like, oh, I love you. I miss you. I was saying all the stuff that they did not tell me to say. But, right after that, so if you're in the military or if you know anything about military bearing, that night of arrival, when they made us stand at attention for at least 4 hours. I kid you not, I'm not exaggerating. 4 hours, they made me stand at attention for 4 hours. Not just me. Everybody that was coming to boot camp on February 12th, 2019. They had us standing at attention forever. Okay? And this one girl, the girl standing right in front of me, she was a really, really tall girl. She locked her knees at attention, and she fainted. She fell on the floor, and she fainted. And they were like, don't look at her! Don't look at her! And I was like, okay. Because, I don't know. The military extra with some stuff, but, why could I not look at this girl that fainted? I don't know. But yeah, the standing at attention, they tried us. Well, they fitted us for all our Navy gear that we would be wearing at our first ship. So this is the thing. In boot camp, you're going to live in a compartment that's like a room with 80 to 90 other females and males. And when you first get there, they're going to put you in Navy PT gear. That's the yellow PT shirt with either the blue PT shorts or the the navy blue sweatpants and a navy blue sweatshirt. If you go there in the summer, you're gonna have on the short sleeve, the shirt, the PT shirt with the shorts. And if you go there in the winter, you're gonna be like me. You're not only gonna have the shirt and the shorts on, but you're gonna have the sweatshirt and the sweatpants over it. And you're gonna have these things called Go Fasters, New Balances. Well, that's what we had. We have people coming to A school who just graduated boot camp, and they have these new black shoes on. I didn't have those. I had the purple and the blue and the white Go Fasters. So I'll let them. They have a custom machine to fit your feet for the type of shoes that you're gonna wear all of boot camp. When you run your PRT, when you run your mock PRT, when we're just PTing in general, exercising, you're gonna wear those Go Fasters. You're gonna wear that same pair of tennis shoes for 2 whole months, 8 whole weeks. And just get the right size shoes, because not you're gonna be miserable. Same thing with those boots. So it was either my second or my third week when I got there. After P days, like after those initial days when we first got there, after P days, let me talk about P days, because I'm skipping about a lot of stuff. I act like y'all in the military, because most of the people that's watching this, they're not going to be in the military. They're going to be the people that are trying to join the Navy or the Air Force or whatever branch that you're trying to join. You're probably watching this. Let me be as descriptive as possible. P days are processing days. That's when they're just seeing if you're fit for full duty. That's what they call it. Just fit to train, fit to be trained to become a Navy sailor. And they're going to give you all types of vaccines, immunizations. They're going to screen you if you're a female and you want birth control. This is the time that you're going to speak up about that. You're going to have auditory tests. You're going to have optometry tests. They're going to do a dental screening on you. They're going to do all types of blood work on you. All kinds of stuff. Just seeing if you could stay in boot camp. Medically anyway. And then right after that, right after you get medically cleared, after P days, they're going to give you your uniform. They're going to give you your N-dubs, Navy working uniforms. That's the greens. They're going to give you your greens, and it's going to say U.S. Navy, and it's going to say your last name. And you're going to be like, oh my God, I'm in the military. Ooh, look at me. And then when it's time to run that PRT, that initial PRT, you're going to be like, oh my God, I don't know what the heck I signed up for. I wasn't like that, because I'm a pretty athletic girl. I played sports all my life. I ran track. But some people were just dropping out like flies. When I went through boot camp in February, when I ran my initial PRT, you could fail your push-ups, you could fail your sit-ups, and they would still pay you $2,000 if you ran your initial PRT below what was required at that time. I am a 19-year-old female, and I think the maximum time you could get was 18 something. Like, it was really up there. You had to do a lot to you could just walk the whole time, and that's the only reason I feel like you would fail. Excuse me, guys. But yeah. But they gave me $2,000 just to run my initial PRT. And my RDCs, my recruit division commanders, they're the people that are going to be over you in boot camp. They're going to take care of you in boot camp. They're going to make sure you get to your appointments on time. They're going to make sure you pass all your written tests that you need to become a sailor, all your sailorization portions. They're going to make sure you learn how to drill, which is marching. They're going to make sure you make it to all your appointments on time, whether it's medical or dental or optometry or female health and wellness, like whatever. They're just going to make sure you're good to go squared away. I had really good RDCs. And even the brother division that I was with, they had really good RDCs. So I just felt like it was a match made in heaven, because my RDCs... So there's this thing in the Navy. fraternization, where your superiors are cool with their inferiors. Pay grade speaking, anyway, real ranking speaking. And I'm not gonna say my RDCs like me, but they definitely favored me more than other recruits because I think I'm a likable girl. I think I'm a nice girl. And I think they felt that way too. I'm just one of those personalities, not to sound cocky or conceited, but like people gravitate towards me. Because, you know, I'm funny. I got a personality. I'm expressive. I'm kind of cute when I don't look like this. But, yeah. But your RDCs, you got good RDCs, you're going to be good to go in boot camp. You know, you might have some bad days because if their days are bad, your days are going to be bad. They're going to make your days suck a little bit. And you're going to get beat. Let me introduce y'all to all this stuff. When I say get beat, they're going to IT you. Intense training. They're going to make you do push-ups, sit-ups, air chairs, get there. They're going to make you do 10 counts. 10 counts are going to be the death of you if you're out of shape and you're not eating right in boot camp. Because the food in the galleys in boot camp, let me tell you, the food in the cafeterias, they're called galleys, they are great. No food should be that good in boot camp. They had crab Alfredo, ribs, veggie burgers. They had fish every day. I'm a pescatarian. So for me to see all that seafood in Chicago, I was like, good to go. And they had baked potatoes. Look, moral of the story, breakfast good, lunch good, dinner good. Chow is going to be what you look forward to. Every single day, you're going to be like, okay, only 2 hours to chow, 1 hour to chow. If I could just make it through chow, then I can make it to taps. Taps is when you go to sleep at night. That's how it's going to be at boot camp, y'all. You're just going to live hour to hour, minute to minute, test to test, day to day. Some advice I could give y'all. Take a job in boot camp. If you are E1 or E2, you can rank up in boot camp. So you can be a yeoman, you could be laundry PO, you could be damage control petty officer, you could be RPOC, recruit petty officer, you could be AROC, assistant recruit petty officer, you could be starboard watch, you could be port watch. I said male PO already, I'm not sure. But you could be all those things and it'll get you ranked up. It will get you promoted to the next pay grade, which is what you want. Because pay grades E1, E2, and E3, they're automatic promotions that you get over accumulated time in the military. So I want to say it's 6 months wait from E1 to E2 and then 9 months wait from E2 to E3. But like, why do you want to wait that if you don't have to? Just get promoted in boot camp and do what you got to do. Stay out of the mix. Do your job and stay out of the mix. Do not be trying to run around getting in trouble. Don't try to be a cool kid. Don't just graduate boot camp. Graduate boot camp. Say yes, petty officer, no petty officer. Yes, chief, no chief. Yes, master chief. Yes, lieutenant. Yes, ma'am. No, ma'am. Just do you. And if you take a job in boot camp too, you can get time away from your division. That's all I wanted to do. I was the asthma PO. When I first got to boot camp, I was yeoman. And we got in trouble one night and I got fired from being yeoman. And I never got hired back as yeoman. But I was also the MA, the Master at Arms. So I just kind of kept civilization in the female compartment. And I was also ASMO PO too, meaning the people who were no longer with our division for medical purposes or whatever purposes, not being able to swim, whatever, I would bring them their laundry to their new ship, the new building that they lived in. And every day that gave me time away from the division because, you know, when you're with people all day, every day, you get tired of them. You don't even want to look at them. You don't want to shower next to them, use the toilet next to them, nothing like that. Because in boot camp, ain't no privacy. The showers, everything is open. You're going to be showering with 40 girls at a time. You're gonna have to take showers in 2 and 3 minutes. Just get used to it. Get used to never being by yourself. But if you just want the slightest bit of sanity, take a job in boot camp that could requires you to just be kind of in the corner. And that would be laundry PO, ASMO PO most definitely, because you get to leave the ship every day. And you also get to learn the campus when you're ASMO PO. I know I'm hyping my job up a little bit, but it has its perks. Also be athletic petty officer, APO. So when you're PTing in Freedom Hall, you're going to lead the exercises. That's all you're really gonna do. You could be EPO in boot camp too. So right now, like I said, I'm in hospital corpsman A school. I'm the EPO here. So that means educational petty officer. So I just help people study for tests. And when people fail tests, I do mandatory study with them, things of that sort. Just rocking it out in the schoolhouse. Let me think about what else I could tell y'all about boot camp. Okay, so black girls, this for y'all. You're gonna need hair products. You can bring a few travel size natural hair products with you, but I guarantee you, I tried to outsmart the system. I brought travel size everything. I brought stress relief body wash for when my feet hurt in boot camp. I brought Tiger Balm. I brought all types of stuff. And you know what they did? They sent it back home because I can't have that stuff. You could only have, you could bring a headscarf. If you're a black girl and you're going to boot camp, bring a headscarf. You're going to want that headscarf in boot camp. You're gonna want it. Bring it. Because if not, you're going to be doing them slick back buns every night and them ponytails and them French braids and all of that. And you're going to wake up in the morning and have to do them all over again because you messed your hair up. Bring a headscarf. Bring gel. Bring a big thing of gel if you could. They're not going to deny you your gel. Bring plenty pictures from home. Have people write you letters ahead of time and then open them when you get discouraged. Just bring cute little keepsakes. But you're going to have a drawer in boot camp that's this big, or really like this big. And you're going to have to keep your whole life in there for 2 months. So don't bring too much, but bring enough. Just what you absolutely cannot live without, bring it. And just never give up. That's the biggest thing I could tell y'all. Never give up. I felt like giving up on myself so many times in boot camp, but if I gave up on myself, you know, that would just been time wasted. I was already in pain. I might as well got a reward out of it. And when graduation day came, I was so happy. I got the privilege of having breakfast with the commanding officer of Recruit Training Command, Captain Thors, because I was an outstanding sailor. My RDCs chose me to go to breakfast with Captain Thors. I was the only female too. There were 8 divisions graduating with us on April 12th of 2019, and it was me and 7 guys at the breakfast. And because I was the only female, they naturally gravitated towards having conversations with me because Captain Thor's wife was there and she was just talking to me and talking and talking and talking. And naturally, he talked to me because she was talking to me. So that was an honor nonetheless. And that was the first time I felt like a human in 2 months. Because, you know, sometimes your morale in boot camp is just going to get so low. Because in boot camp, they stress the importance that you're a recruit. They say recruit, recruit, recruit. Whether you're an E1, a seaman recruit, an E2, a seaman apprentice, or an E3, you're a seaman. You're a seaman recruit. Everybody is a quote-unquote E1 until they graduate RTC. Everyone. It don't matter what your pay grade is, they're going to call you a recruit. Because you're just a number until you become a sailor. Because they're so used to people just getting picked out and weeded out. They don't really expect you to make it. I'm not saying you, but they don't expect everyone. and talking about that everyone, you might be one of the ones that don't make it. They don't know. So they're not gonna treat you with the utmost respect because they don't know if you're respectable. But guys, this video is getting kind of long, and I don't know if I talked about a boot camp enough for y'all. But if I didn't answer any questions that you guys had, or you have, just leave them in the comment section below, and I will be sure to make another video about whatever you want me to talk about. If you want me to talk about Navy, if you want me to talk about myself, if you want me to talk about just anything, I'll talk about whatever y'all want me to talk about. But until next time, guys, yeah, love y'all. Thanks for watching this video. Don't forget to like, leave your comments, and subscribe. But if it's hate, don't take the time to hate on this video. Don't do it. You're wasting your time and wasting my time too. Bye, guys.